Hey, and welcome to my new video. Today we are talking about WWE Clash at the Castle, my predictions, how I think the show is going to go, and is Drew McIntyre walking out as WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Not sure. Obviously he's on the poster for Clash at the Castle, so I mean, you'd think he would be. Love the poster, by the way. It's a great poster. We're starting off with the tag team title match. Now, just to say that, no SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, no Raw Tag Team Championship match, no World Heavyweight Championship match for the woman. Liv Morgan's not defending the title, but then again, she has defended it twice. Obviously, once on the Raw, and then she obviously, well, no, she doesn't defend it twice. She's had 2 matches with it. So we got Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill defending their women's tag team titles against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, who are from Scotland, and Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. I'd be crazy to bet against Jade and Bianca, even though I want to see Alba and Isla win, because I don't know if any Scottish people are actually going to win this weekend. But, as I said, I'd be crazy to bet against Jade and Bianca. As much as I want to see Jade and Bianca feud against each other, I don't think WWE is going to go for that yet. So I'm going to have to go with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair retaining the tag team championships. It's crazy to say that these things have been defended more than the men's tag titles on a pay-per-view recently. I am going to count the kickoff show, basically, from King and Queen of the Ring. They defended the women's tag team titles. The men's titles and the on Raw and the SmackDown titles haven't been defending much. They're lovely titles, but weirdly, titles were defending more when they were unified. And people wanted them to not be unified, so is it working? I'm not sure. Cody Rhodes vs AJ Styles in an I Quit match should open up the show, in my opinion. I believe the main event should be Drew versus Damian Priest. It's a Scottish versus Puerto Rican. It's Damian versus Drew. Stuff's possibly going to happen. Judgment Day are barred, but we'll get onto that. It's 50-50 this, because I've read up things that AJ Styles has never lost an I Quit match. And there's ways that Cody can say I quit, because apparently Mama Rhodes has been brought down to Scotland, so Cody could be beating her up. I'm just saying. And then Cody says, sorry, not Cody beating her up. AJ could be beating her up, and then Cody could say I quit for his mum. And that's how you maybe, I don't know, because The Rock got injured. Now, The Rock was the one who we think is going to take the belt of Cody, which no one really wants. We want to see someone who can defend the belt. So I'm all for AJ Styles beating Cody. I don't think it would be a bad way for Cody to lose the belt. It's not been a bad reign, let me get this straight. Great match at Backlash, great match at King Queen in the Ring. Wouldn't be a bad end. I don't think they will end this title reign. The man who beat Roman Reigns says I quit. But then again, I liked Cody chasing the belt more. Him chasing the belt was a lot more fun. And the story was there. But I've really enjoyed Cody as champion. So don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Cody. But I wouldn't be mad if AJ wins. But I am going to go with Cody Rhodes. But it's actually quite a difficult one. Some people say, oh, this is a no-brainer. It's obviously Cody. But they could go the opposite way. They could give AJ his last run, because AJ's on his last legs. Maybe this is a retirement match for AJ. I'm not sure. But I do think AJ winning isn't that bad of a decision. Cody could win it back. You could do Cody around at SummerSlam. AJ could lose the belt maybe at Money in the Bank. You can hold it for like a month maybe. Or we just keep Cody with the belt. But I want to know what the plan is for Cody. Who is going to take the belt off him? Because I don't want it to be The Rock. So I'm going with Cody, though, to win. Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable has been fantastic. The story has been brilliant on Raw. And it's all been focused about Otis. Now, I think this is also going to be focused about Otis, as well. These two are going to be on a banger match, like they have done 2 times before already. I haven't got a freaking clue who to go for here. Sami's having a great run with the belt. He's had banger match after banger match, and he's one of my favourites. Chad Gable is having a brilliant heel run, who's having banger match after banger match. It kind of feels like this is Chad Gable's last chance. This is his 3rd match for the title. 3rd match for Chad on a pay-per-view, maybe, I think? No, he wasn't at. He faced Sammy in Canada. So they could go the way of Chad winning the belt and then Sammy winning it back in Canada. We get the Otis heel turn, maybe, on Saturday, or we get the Otis face turn. Because I don't really know what character Otis is at the moment. He's in between the two. Because he keeps attacking Sammy, but I wonder if he's going to attack Chad. If I'm betting on this, which is actually really hard to bet on this, I would actually have to go with a new champion. I would say Chad Gable wins the belt. Chad's on his possible last chance. He's signed a new contract, and there must be a reason he signed a new contract. Obviously a load of money, probably. But I think Chad might win, so I'm going to go Chad Gable to win. Bayley versus Piper Niven for the Undisputed Women's Championship. Again, this one, people will say, oh, that's so obvious, it's Bayley. It's not that obvious, because, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Bayley, but her run, it's not been brilliant. And that's nothing to do with Bayley. Bayley's had good matches, but they haven't, promoted her as a good champion. They haven't, put on a post as much. She's not been on SmackDown too much. She's getting beaten up every single week. And Piper Niven is a threat, alright? Don't get Piper's a threat. Chelsea Green's going to be there. Probably Nia Jax might be there. And there's obviously a pay-per-view before SummerSlam. So you could easily have Bayley win the belt back if they want to give Piper the win here. Because I don't see a Scottish person winning other than maybe Piper. But I am going to go Bayley to win. I think it's going to be an interesting match. I'm going Bayley to win, but I wouldn't be mad if Piper wins as well. It would be a nice moment. Which leads us on to I would say would be the main event of Clash at the Castle. Damian Priest, the World Heavyweight Champion, versus Drew McIntyre in his home country, his hometown in Glasgow, Scotland. Drew returns home with a chance at redemption after losing a Clash at the Castle in 2022 against Roman Reigns in Wales. This is more important for Drew. This is his home country. This is where he lived. And there's a CM Punk who's possibly there. And that is why I don't know what to go for. A lot of these matches, apart from the women's tag title match, are unpredictable. Because, yes, you'd think Drew would win, but you got CM Punk. They've barred the Judgment Day, but you got CM Punk. Damian's run as champion isn't being terrible. I did want to see Jay beat him, but I'm a huge Jay fan. Also, Jay not being on the card when he's on the freaking poster, the original poster, questionable. Very questionable. Unless they're just going to have him coming out and do his entrance. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely happy about Jay not being on thing. He's going to be at Money in the Bank though, so hey ho. Maybe Jay comes out to help Sammy. I don't know. They could do something like that. It's just they've underutilized Jay again. I don't know why. No Bloodline on the pay-per-view. Again, interesting that. You want a King Queen in the ring? Not gonna be at Clash of the Castle. I wouldn't say the Bloodline have fallen off, but you know, Judgment Day has gone back up ahead of Bloodline. I don't know what to say about this match because I think Punk's going to get involved, but I just don't think you want to have Drew lose in his hometown. Home country, everywhere. Drew is the guy. Now, Drew versus Punk is the match you want to see, and Gunther's got a title shot at SummerSlam. Is Punk going to be ready for SummerSlam? Because if he's not, then I reckon you give the belt to Drew. If Punk is ready for SummerSlam, then you have Damian win this match by Punk costing Drew. Drew goes after Punk, and we have Money in the Bank match between them two. We have Drew get costed in Money in the Bank. We have then SummerSlam and Drew v Punk 1-on-1, which SummerSlam could be one hell of a show, by the way. I don't freaking know. I'm going to go with my gut. And I'm going to go with McIntyre. Because he's already been screwed so many times by Punk. And I don't know if WWE, especially Triple H, would screw Drew again at the same pay-per-view where he got screwed out of title last time. Unless the story is going to be really good, which I know it will be good, but I don't know. I'm going Drew. That's my final pick. I'm going Drew McIntyre. That was tough. But anyway, let me know down below what your predictions are for Clash at the Castle. I'm very excited for the show. It's going to be starting, I think, 7 o'clock in the UK. I don't know where it starts up in the US. I think maybe 2 p.m. or something, 2 a.m. I don't know. But yeah, let me know. And I'll see you for the review of Clash at the Castle and possibly a SmackDown review. Anyway, peace out.